Alright, so boom, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you just so happen to watch this video. It is I, the host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And of course, I'm here to inform you, if you're watching this at the time of the premiere, you're late! You could have seen it a day early if you went over to my Patreon and became a level 3 to 6 member. More importantly, as we both know, Nancy is partnering with the NFL and YouTube to not only collectively block my videos, but also copyright claim every single one. Over the course of the past 4 years, every single one of these videos, whether it's NFL, NBA, WWE, UFC, boxing, doesn't matter. Every single one of them gets copyright claim. So if you want to watch these without the amalgam of ads that they throw on there, the ad breaks that you're trying to avoid while you're trying to get these laughs, go over to my Patreon where you can not only see it early, you also see it ad-free. So that's www.patreon.com/ChiseledAdonis and get these laughs early. But for right now, you came to come get your laughs anyway. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 224 days since NFL football has been played on a Sunday, and finally, welcome back to Hold My Nuggets Studio.
Yoink.
You mean to tell me the season just started, the Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield already cooking up some apple turnovers? Are you serious? God damn! The more things change, the more they stay the same. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nuggets Studios for your 2020 NFL Week 1 game highlight commentary. Out to the home of AEW, handoff to Nyheim Hines, catch up, he goes into the end zone, touchdown Colts, they're on the board. In Wentz, Philadelphia, born and raised, Washington didn't come up with a fucking team name. Wentz takes a snap and he's gonna make him hurt, finds his TE for the score, that's Zachary Ertz. Touchdown Eagles, they take a 7-0 lead. Let's take a trip to the land of the homosexuals as porn star Jimmy G's pass over the hash marks caught by Raheem Mostert, and he's turning on the burners as he goes 75 yards into the end zone. Touchdown San Francisco, 50 minus ones.
Riding with my surfboard.
Everybody in the 313, raise your motherfucking speakers and listen to me. Adrian, fuck out of here, Mark Ingram. I don't care how many teams I play on. I'm still going to show I'm more dominant than you, Peterson. Carries it for a first down. I don't care if Adrian Peterson goes to every single team like Chief Keef's baby mama hops on every single dick. As long as this man plays football, I will watch him play. Baltimore already in the period colored zone. Play action fake for Lamar. No Odom Jackson finds Mark Andrews in the end zone. One hand touchdown reception. Baltimore takes a 7-0 lead. Extremely bizarre camera angle in Buffalo Wild Wings, but looks like Josh Allen's got fingers. Fumbles on the play, recovered by the New York Jets. They take over on downs. Brady's by the goal line. You know what he's doing. He goes into the end zone. Touchdown Buccaneers. Tom Brady gets the score on the sneak. Would have never thought I'd say Tom Brady's name associated with anything but the New England Patriots, but yet here we are. The man's 86 years old and still kicking. After 3 abysmal downs, the 49ers to punt, but hey, watch out for that Snorlax! Much like the Harlots I may or may not have done wrong, looks like the punt is blocked and it's recovered by the Arizona Cardinals. They'd get the football back at the 10-yard line, and they'd head straight to the turnover embassy and cash in that interception for a touchdown as Chase Bank Edmonds would dive into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals, they're on the board. Meanwhile in Cleveland, the Browns doing what they do best. Butterfingers, fumble on the play, recovered by Baltimore. The season just started and the Browns already producing more shit than the women Odell Beckham likes to sleep with. Allegedly. Out to Carolina we go, Double J, and we ain't talking about Jeff Jarrett. Josh Jacobs goes into the end zone. Touchdown Las Vegas. They take the lead. Would you like to grab some chicken? Let's take a trip to Buffalo Wild Wings because Josh Allen is dialing up voicemail, calls his own number, runs into the end zone. Touchdown Bills. They take a lead over the Jets. Down to the home of the Negro gays. Russell, I turned a hoe into a housewife. Wilson, I don't care how many years I gotta say it, he still turned a hoe into a housewife, and I ain't never gonna forgive him for it because the Seattle Crips were in the Sioux zone, and Chris, get out of my car, son, would get his first TD on the season. We take a trip to Minneapolis, Minnesota, handoff to Dalvin. My mom doesn't like to cook, goes into the end zone, activating his dreadlock powers. Touchdown Vikings, they take the lead over Green Bay. Back to the nation's capital we go. Carson Wentz takes this.
Come here. Oh my God. Hey, it's on ball. I got it. Thank you, Jesus.
Meanwhile, in Buffalo Wild Wings, looks like the Jets defense may be out of fuel or they never knew how to take flight because Josh Allen would find Zach Seamoss in the end zone. 2-touchdown lead for the Bills. Back to who the hell uses M&T Bank Stadium. Cleveland pastry chef Baker Mayfield looking into the end zone. He's got David Njoku Jobu in the end zone. Touchdown. But who gives a shit? Because in Carolina, they've got a handoff to run CMC and Christian McCaffrey goes into the end zone. Why? Because it's the first time we get to say it this season. Say it with me now. Cause
That's how a white man runs a football.
very bizarre situation in Detroit as Jamie Collins was trying to showcase how David Montgomery Burns had lowered his head on the play before, but the official had no idea what he was trying to do and said, I felt your helmet against my chest. I declare this ejection. Get your bitch ass up out the goddamn game, Jamie Collins, and he gets ejected for making contact with the official. What the hell is wrong with these refs? All I know is when Jamie Collins got into the locker room, he was like,
bitch ass white boy.
OHIO. Who cares about the Bengals? Nobody knows, as this Joe never spent time in New York City, but he knows Burrows. He'd run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Meanwhile, in Atlanta, looks like their defense is trapped in the closet like most of the people who live in that city. Dumped off pass to Chris. Get out of my car, son. But he'd drive into the end zone as Seattle would take an 11-point lead over the Falcons. I thought they omitted the fans so nobody could catch COVID. So tell me why Baltimore's coughing up the ball. Fumble on the play, recovered by Cleveland. Some say Gillette is the best that a man can get, but for New England, the Lolly Lule Low have Cam Fig Newton, who'd walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. The first time you see a quarterback not named Tom Brady in damn near 20 years. But what about Matt Castle? Who gives a shit about Matt Castle? You can't forget about Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett. I thought I said to shut up, goddammit. Back to Star Foxborough. It's the first one of the season. Say it with me now. Fitzmagic's got a man. Give me that. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Stephon. Give me that. Gilmore activating his dreadlock powers, and New England is going to take over. Hey, Fitz, no big deal. It's only one pick. Not like you're going to throw another one, right? Back to New Orleans we go. Drew, I'll never support anybody who kneels during the national anthem, despite the fact that my selective memory is showing, because I done forgot that I kneeled during the national anthem last year to show unity with my teammates. Breezes Jesus would connect with Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura, activating his dreadlock powers, goes into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tie game at 7.
Oh, shit!
Hey, what do Vikings like to drink? I don't know, Minnesota. As Kirk family member Cousins takes the snap play action fake, but nobody told him you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. He's sacked in the end zone by Jari Alexander. That's 2 for your mistakes, dummy! Think fast, Todd. I may be in Atlanta, but I'm heterosexual. I like girlies. Would go over the top, go into the end zone for his first touchdown as a member of the Atlanta Falcons as they cut their deficit to 5.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Back to New Orleans we go. Here comes Tom Brady. His passes intercepted by the Minnesota Vikings' favorite player, Marcus Williams, and he'd return it into Tampa Bay territory. Back to the home of AEW. 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew takes the snap, looking towards the end zone. He's got DJ.
Shark do baby shark do baby shark do baby shark.
Touchdown Jacksonville, we've got a tie game. Here come the Browns, baby, 2nd and 29.
Help me! Oh my god! Son of a bitch!
Meanwhile in New Orleans, handoff to Alvin Shinsuke Nakamura, goes into the end zone, still activating his dreadlock powers. Touchdown Saints! Back to the 3-1-3 we go. Matthew Stafford's pass over the middle, caught by Marvin Jones. How about a track stick? Pussy! Runs over a man and takes his soul for the first down. Jesus Christ, he got baptized in the name of the Father, baptized in the name of the Son, baptized in the name of the Holy Spirit. He's gonna need to see Nurse Joy. Somebody get him to the nearest Pokemon Center. Shang Tsung can't take his soul because Marvin Jones had already done it. Somebody please call a goddamn EMT.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Game over.
Back to Atlanta we go. Matt Ryan takes the snap.
Oh my god!
Back to Washington where they're just a football team. Carson Wentz takes the snap looking towards his left and he's throwing it inside his division because he's got Dallas Goedert who goes into the end zone. 17-0 lead in favor of the Eagles. Looks like Washington also dropped their defense along with their team name because they're nowhere to be found. Think fast, out to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. John Brown on the reception, runs into the end zone untouched. Touchdown Bills. We only 2 days removed from the anniversary of 9/11. It looks like New York's protesting with their name because these Jets ain't doing what they supposed to do either. Think fast, Kirk family member Cousins takes the snap.
Holy shit!
How about we do it again? Here comes Sam. I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold rolling towards his left's got a man. But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by victim of Lamar Jackson jukes, Matt Milano. Let this be a known fact. The Chiseled Adonis never forgets. Back to the home of AEW, anti-condom, no pull-out Poppy. Phillip Rivers looking towards his left. He's got Neum Hines. Ketchup goes into the end zone. His second TD on the day. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers line up for a field goal, but
Surprise, motherfucker.
the attempt is blocked, and the Saints are going to take over on down. Look at the bright side. At least this isn't a missed field goal. I have an extensive history with missed field goals from Tampa Bay kickers. At least I don't got to deal with that anymore. Back to Baltimore we go, and I heard Batman and Robin like to give noggins a flogging while eating corn on the cobbin. Touchdown for J.K. Dobbins. Into the end zone. Touchdown Baltimore. They go up 17-6. Back to the land of the Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, forever in our hearts. Derek Vehicle going deep. He'd find Nelson, occasional hands, Aguilar in the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas Raiders. They take the lead. Rest in peace, Chadwick. He was a real Gruden grinder. Back to the nation's capital we go. Carson Wentz looking towards his left, got a man. But he plays for the other team. The pass is intercepted by the football team. I feel very uncomfortable using a term that should be plural for something singular. The grammar Nazi in me is fuming. Oh, wait a minute. They're playing against the Eagles. We don't want to say anything about Nazis.
Did I do that?
I know it's the first game of the season, but Josh Allen's got a weird diet. This game he ate apple. Turnovers! Fumbles again, recovered by the New York Jets. Back out to the land where Viking men's enjoy soda as Aaron Rodgers takes the snap, rolling towards his right. He's a single man. He left Danica Patrick. He'd find his man in the end zone. That's Devontae Adams activating his dreadlock powers, participating in the 10 toes down challenge, keeping his feet in bounds. Touchdown, Green Bay. Back to the nation's capital we go where the Washington Bloods are in the Sioux zone and they'd cash in that interception at the turnover embassy and make it into a touchdown as they finally get themselves onto the board. Looks like the AFC East must be somewhere in the pastry shop because here's some more apple turnovers. Pass intercepted again.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Meanwhile in Minnesota, Danica Patrick's getting flashbacks because Aaron Rodgers is going deep as he'd connect with Marquez, Valdez, Scantling, and Green Bay would go up 22-7. Meanwhile for the Lions, if you ever played Pokemon, you know DeAndre Swift never misses because he goes into the end zone. Touchdown Lions, they take the lead. The Ravens once again in the EQ colored zone. Rosetta Stone Albanian motherfucker as Mark Andrews would get his second TD on the day, and looks like the Jeffrey Dahmer necrophilia challenge is beginning in Baltimore because the Cleveland Browns may be dead, but somehow they're still getting fucked. The Patriots would send out who? Nick Folk. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. The kick is... You mean to tell me Nick Folk was given another opportunity in the league? He returns to New England, and the first time we see him, he misses another field goal! 2020 has been an extremely unconventional year. We lost Kobe. We lost Chadwick Boseman. We've gone through a pandemic. We've even had worldwide protests. But somehow, Nick Folk continues to miss kicks! I would rather douse myself with gasoline before entering an inferno match with Kane than have you as my kicker. I would rather take the entire Boys and Girls Club members from across the entire country to Epstein Island than have Nick Folk as my kicker. I would rather donate my body and take a nap in a swamp of famished alligators than have you as my kicker. Nick Folk! Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn damn bum! And I don't care if it's week 1. Every missed kick you make, you go somewhere different. For your failures of ever improving as a kicker, consider your name written down the death note, because your dreams of not getting roasted by the Chiseled Adonis has been absolutely deleted. Back to the land of homosexuals we go. Kyler, are you bigger than a 5th grader? Murray takes the snap looking... And now it does belong to them as the pass is intercepted by the San Francisco 49ers. And earlier for the Cardinals, Zane Gonzalez missed the kick. The only reason why I didn't roast him to shreds was because he made a career-long 56-yard field goal before halftime. You saved your ass.
Stupid.
Yoink.
Pass intercepted by Jack Rabbit. Janoris Jenkins activating his dreadlock powers, and he's headed to McDonald's. Can I get a McPick 6? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. His brother killed a motherfucker in his house and shit. Touchdown, Saints! But Tampa would answer right back, march down the field, as Tom Brady would turn to a HBCU as he'd find OJ wouldn't have killed his wife if he went to Howard University. In the end zone, touchdown Buccaneers, they cut their deficit to 10. Everybody in the 313, put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Matthew Stafford finds TJ Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Lions. They go up 20-6. Think fast. Alali Lulelo also in the period colored zone as Cam Fig Newton would dial up voicemail, call his own number, use his legs, and go into the end zone. Touchdown Patriots. Back down to Atlanta we go. Russell, I turned a hoe into a housewife. Wilson takes the snap. He's only had 3 incompletions today, and he's not going to have another one as he'd find created character. Player 1, DK Metcalf in the end zone. Touchdown Seattle. Back to the nation's capital we go. Hand off to Peyton Orande Notiki Barber into the end zone. Touchdown football team. This is never going to feel normal. Wait a minute. Looks like the Ted Bundy necrophilia challenge is continuing out in Baltimore because Lamar Jackson would find Willie Snead in the end zone for another touchdown, and the Browns may be dead, but they're still being penetrated from behind.
I won't go back to prison. My butthole can't take that abuse.
Back to Washington we go. Carson Wentz takes the snap.
Get your big ass up out of here, bitch.
Come here.
Back to Carolina we go. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. He runs through a hole wider than Elizabeth Taylor's vagina. Touchdown Raiders. I mean, hey, if you had 8 husbands, one would assume that a 757 could fly right through that thing. I can't confirm she'd be with a Gruden, but she definitely was a grinder. Back to Buffalo Wild Wings we go. Sam, I look like a Lego police officer. Darnold looking towards his right. He's got Jamison louder with Crowder, and he's escaping more bills than a woman who keeps changing her mailing address but never left her actual house. Touchdown Jets. They cut their deficit to 11. Back to Atlanta we go. Russell, I turned a hoe into a housewife. Wilson looks into the end zone. He's got Greg Olsen. Holy shit, he scored a touchdown. It's been so long. Somebody hit the music.
What's your name?
G-Reg.
What you do?
Get head.
How you do
Drop
it?
my drawers and let her see my third leg. Chillin' on the 7th floor. I gotta let these chickens know. Big Greg is in the house and I finna make these hoes choke. On my balls, on my dick, then I bust a nut quick. On the face, on the chest, stick my dick between the breasts. Come on fellas, let's get weird. Stick your dick up in the ear. While I'm laughing at these guys, a second nut all in the eyes. That's how we do it, son. In the eye.
Back down to the home of AEW 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew looking over the middle. He's got his rookie receiver with the dreadlock powers into the end zone. Touchdown Jacksonville.
All right, let's try this again.
Watch out, watch out. Holy shit! Oh.
Meanwhile in Baltimore,
Put your hands together and give God some glory. Come on, clap your hands. Put your hands in the service.
looks like the Packers found themselves to the 1-yard line, and Devontae Adams got himself his second touchdown on the day. You see, the dreadlock powers do not disappoint. Ladies and gentlemen, let's open up our dreadlock Bible to Chronicles 13, verse 7. You already know the verse. What is it? Say it with me now. Can't stop, won't stop. The Lord our God has dreadlocks.
All right, let's try this again.
Help me! Oh my God! Son of a bitch!
Think fast. School may be on Zoom now, but that doesn't stop you from getting educated, as getting Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Kirk family member Adam Thielen TD. Touchdown Vikings. Back to the 3-1-3 we go. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky looking towards his right. That's Jimmy Ounce, Jimmy Ton, Jimmy Pound, Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. Remember when the Bears moved up to take Mitch Trubisky over us? I remember.
Stupid. Fucking dummy. Stupid ass nigga.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. Aileen Warnos has pulled up to Baltimore. Ass slob on my knob. Corn on the cob. Check in with me. Touchdown for Dobb. As J.K. Dobbins would go into the end zone for his second TD on the day. As the necrophilia challenge continues in Baltimore, because the Cleveland Browns may be dead, but they're still getting fucked.
I won't go back to prison. My butthole can't take that abuse.
Hey, Teddy, what? Do you know trolls live under the bridge water? Take the ball, white man. And Christian McCaffrey goes into the end zone. Second TD on the day. Say it with me now. It's too easy for Christian McCaffrey. Why? Because
that's how a white man runs a football.
And now go Chargers, go.
Y'all thought I forgot? Here comes the Los Angeles iPhone Chargers. Handoff to Joshua Kelly Clarkson. Goes into the end zone. Touchdown Los Angeles. We've got a tie game.
And now go Chargers, go.
Joe Burrow hands it off to Joe Mixon, but
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
It's our ball! It's our ball!
recovered by the Chargers. The Saints in the Ahmaro zone. Rosetta Stone Arabic, motherfucker. And when the Saints go marching into the end zone, Emmanuel Colonel Sanders with the touchdown despite the face mask. And on the ensuing kickoff, the Bucks out here looking like Riley Reid during an orgy because they're getting greedy over who gets the balls.
I dropped it. Grab it back. I got it. I got it. Get the fuck out of it.
Hey Kyler, are you bigger than a fifth grader? Murray would utilize his feet, dial up voicemail, call his own number, run all the way into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals, they take the lead. Ryan Fitzpatrick says, I want to take the Lolly Lulelo to an HBCU as he hands it off to Jordan Howard, who goes into the end zone for the score. And just when you thought they were going to kick a field goal, it was all a genjutsu as they take out their Uno cards, give them 2 for their mistakes. It's a 3-point game. Here comes the Cheeseheads play action fake. Aaron Rodgers rolling towards his right. He's got Alan Lazard in the end zone, dragging those feet but keeping them inbounds. Touchdown Packers. James Robinson doesn't watch AEW, but he's a big fan of Mario. Turns a defender into a Goomba and carries it past midfield. Not only did he hurdle and evade this motherfucker, he broke a tackle in mid-air. Unhand me, scoundrel. My hip activates its trap card. Mirror force. Once again, it's that time for Teddy Two Gloves. Where do trolls live, Teddy? Underneath the Bridgewater. He's going deep. He's got a man.
Excuse me, bitch?
Robbie Anderson getting open. Goes the distance into the end zone. Touchdown. Carolina has the lead. Come on, fellas. What are we doing? I thought we were recruiting grinders. Back to the lands of the gays we go. Porn star Jimmy G looking towards his left. He's got Tevin Gary Coleman who goes into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. They regain the lead. Back to Minnesota we go. You heard Delvin's mama don't like to go in the kitchen, but his father sure does love to cook as he'd go into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. They're somehow keeping themselves in this game. Back to the nation's capital. Washington looking to take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback. Peyton Orande Notiki Barber goes into the end zone. Touchdown football team. The sheer irony. Last year in week 1, they blew a 17-point lead, and now the shoe is on the other foot for the Eagles. Back down to the home of AEW. Play action fake for 70s porn star mustache Gardner Minshew. He finds Keelan and Kel Cole in the end zone. Touchdown Jacksonville. They take the lead. Meanwhile, in the land of the gays, finally the 2-time Dreadlocks MVP would get his hands on the football and he'd dive towards the end zone, but he'd be coming up 1 yard short. They'd mark him at the 1 yard line. Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't that your receiver?
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You getting the Xbox X or S? Who gives a shit? I want the Sony PlayStation 5 Michelle as he'd go into the end zone and extend the Patriot lead.
And now go Chargers, go.
Hey Joe, what was Triple H's favorite weapon? Wasn't it the sledgehammer? No, I'm talking about while he was an executive. Oh, the shovel. Melvin Ingram would open up his Bible to 1 Dreadlocks 6 verses 22. The unchiseled Adonis is fat, trusting the power of dreadlocks, and you'll say, "Give me that!" as he takes the football away from Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Following that great catch from DeAndre Hopkins, Kenny and I Only Watch Degrassi for the Murder of Drake would go into the end zone, and the Cardinals regained the lead. Here come the Colts, baby. Anti-condom, no pull-out poppy. Phillip Rivers got a man.
Yoink.
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by Jacksonville. New team, same Rivers, as he'd sink his Colts, and they're choking because he enjoys erotic asphyxiation. Contraception can't protect his semen, and he can never protect his ball. Back to Carolina we go. Handoff from Derek Vehicle to Double J. Josh Jacobs. He goes into the end zone. The Raiders regain the lead. I've had about enough. You better give it up. The lead belongs to the Gruden Grinders. Back to Atlanta we go, where there's bird-on-bird violence because the Seahawks go into the end zone once again and take a 38-18 lead over the Falcons. One quick look at the Falcons fans in attendance. Oh wait, there aren't any, but we can hear screams from the sideline. What is that coming from? Meanwhile, back in Washington.
No, don't do it. I don't want to. I don't want to. I got one. I got one.
Viking defense gotta be lactose intolerant. They can't stop the cheeseheads at all as Aaron Jones goes into the end zone. Touchdown Packers. First and goal for the Bears. Mitch, I'm not a bitch. Trubisky looking towards his left. He's got Jamon Wims in the end zone. Touchdown Bears. They cut their deficit to 3. Holy shit, Mitch Trubisky may possibly lead a comeback here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside the 5-yard line. Tom Brady looking towards his left. He's got Mike Evans participating in the 10 toes down challenge for the touchdown. How nice of Marshawn Lattimore to unlock the chains from Mike Evans' legs, because this is his first catch on the day. I thought Lorelei was supposed to be in the Elite Four somewhere in the Indigo Plateau, but apparently she's out here in New Orleans because her cloister was using clamp all over Mike Evans all day. Did this help the Bucs come back and win? Absolutely not.
Tom Brady looking sluggish again today.
I like it. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Thanks, Tom Brady.
I hope you lose.
Back the other way, Matthew Stafford looking over the middle.
Oh, shit.
Give me that.
It's on the wall.
Pass intercepted by Kyle Fullerhouse, and he's tackled at the 38-yard line. Chicago takes over on downs. Hey, Deshaun, check out this game on my tablet. Dude, he's leading them back. Who, Jim McMahon? No, it's Mitch Trubisky.
What did you say, nigga?
2 minutes left to play. Trubisky takes the snap, looking to go deep. He's got Anthony Miller. Touchdown, Chicago. They take the lead.
Oh, shit.
What kind of genjutsu is this? Mitch Trubisky leading his Bears back, and they scored 21 unanswered points in the fourth quarter alone.
I cannot believe it.
Game on the line in Miami. Ryan Fitzmagic, tragic Patrick. Yoink. Why am I not surprised? Pass intercepted in the end zone. J.C. Jackson puts this game on ice. Ryan Fitzpatrick! What is it about playing against the Patriots that makes you feel like a transgender female going through genital reassignment surgery, giving up balls? Put your motherfucking head back down. That's 3 picks, you big dummy. Looks like the Wi-Fi connection on Zoom is still working because the education is not slowing down. Get connected for free with the White People Connection. Get connected for free. Kirk family member Adam Thielen TD. But did this help the Vikings come back and win? Say it with me now. Absolutely not. 4th and inches. The Panthers need a first down, but they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because
I stopped short.
he couldn't penetrate their defenses like a virgin who took 10 minutes to find the right hole, and the harlot changed her mind. They came up shorter than a micropenis. Raiders ball, they're gonna win. Gruden, grinders for the win. Yes. Hey, look, the Jets scored. Did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. Back down to Atlanta, the Sweet Bloods are in the Sue-Whoop zone. Matt Ryan steps up in the pocket. He finds Calvin Ridley in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Did this help them come back and win? Absolutely not. Matt Ryan's got no quit in him. He can score a 14-point touchdown right here. The passes. They'd give it to Quandre Diggs, but one way or another, it's an interception, and Seattle is leaving Atlanta with the W. 11 seconds remain for the Decepticons with no leader. Matthew Stafford looking left. He's got DeAndre Swift for the game-winning touch.
I dropped it.
Oh my Lord in heaven. DeAndre Swift is supposed to be unable to miss. The Pokemon move clearly says you can't miss with Swift, but evidently he broke the mold. And look at him laying there, looking like the bitch he is. You couldn't pray nor ask Matthew Stafford for a better bowl. You could have made yourself famous on your first NFL game, but oh no, you want your hands to be just for decoration. I bet you couldn't catch COVID if you made out with every single positive patient. No wonder you forewent your senior season. You dropped that too. Your hands are made of butterfingers. Come claim your prize of winning the Orochimaru challenge. Cause what happened to your hand? How fitting you're on your knees cause you out here choking the goddamn game away along with your bum ass team. Put your motherfucking head back down.
And now go Chargers, go.
Cincinnati opportunity to tie Randy Bullock, 31-yard field goal. The kick sailing so far right, it drinks liberal tears. Holy shit, he was not even close. And to make matters worse, he suffered a lower leg injury. Put your motherfucking head back down for your missed kick and your body betraying you. You out here looking like Nick Folk. If you keep missing field goals, somebody might just hire Billy Cole to meet you at the 50-yard line. 6 seconds left to play. Game on the line for the Detroit Lions. Matthew Stafford rolling towards his right, looking back towards his left. He's got Marvin.
Not today! Not today!
The pass is broken up and the Detroit Lions are gonna lose as they blow a 20-point lead on opening night. Fuck! As the Bears would tell the Lions to join the Jets, Vikings, Eagles, Browns, Colts, Panthers, Falcons, Dolphins, Bengals, 49ers, and Buccaneers in taking out their Metro cards. And getting aboard the L train.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Woo! I can't tell you how much I miss this shit. Football is back, baby. Football is back.
So what's on?
Zane Gonzalez, did you really think I wasn't going to say anything about you? You only missed 4 field goals last year. You turned your career around, and then you came out today. You missed your first field goal from 52 yards. I decided to give you a pass because you hit a career-long 56-yard field goal just before halftime. But you came out in the third quarter, and you missed a 49-yard field goal wide to the right. It's fitting you're wearing red. We might as well hand you a MAGA hat. You might want to make America great again because turns out everything you do is leaning towards the right. Just when I thought I could give kickers a pass, you would join Nick Folk in taking a good look at the floor. Say it with me now. Zane Gonzalez! Put your motherfucking head back down, you goddamn bum!
The fuck y'all looking at?
Tell you something.